Hi, what's up? In today's video, we are going to be designing a carrier bag in CorelDraw 2020. Without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, you're gonna go over to this place and change it to A2. Then let's make it landscape. Then we'll double click on rectangular tool. So right now, the next step right now is to copy, drag it to the other side just like so. Then you select it right from here, drag it downward. When you get to your destination, you right click. This is the flip. Then you drag like this to the upper side of the bag. When you get to your destination, you right click. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to hold shift key on keyboard, then select this body trim. Then you select this as well, then hold shift on your keyboard, select this trim. So select this upper object right here, then you hold shift key, then you select this body, then you trim. Good. So we are good to go right now. So what we are going to do next is to bring in the picture. Let's create the basement. These are the two pictures that we are going to use. Then we are going to incorporate the text. So right now let's make the flower a little bit bigger. So let's power clip into place, select that, then you locate object, then you locate power clip, then you hit on place inside frame, then select the frame, go back again, select, then you click on place inside frame, select the frame, then hold alt key on keyboard, select the object, then you adjust just like so. So make it a little bit bigger, then drag it to sharpen it. So right now what we're going to do is to make a copy of that to the other side, then we'll adjust just like so. Good. So the next step right now is to copy this box, drag it inward. When you get to the side, right click to copy paste, then you extract, right click on the object, extract content, then you delete that. So let's right click to disappear the star on top of the object, locate frame, then you remove frame. So the next step right now is to right click on royal blue. So let's hit on F12. A dialog box will pop out, then we're gonna change it. Let's make it 14, then you hit OK. Good. So right now what you are going to do is to clip this into this subject, then you hold alt key down, then select the object, so you adjust, good. So right now let's send to back, hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, then you tap on page down on your keyboard, automatically snap downward. So right now what you're going to do is to just power clip this picture inside the frame, then you hold alt key, adjust as well. Good. Pull it up. So right now what we're going to do, we are going to change the flap of this, so let's sample the color right from here. Locate your color eyedropper tool, then you sample this color right here. So after I sample that, then you pour it on the side of the bag, then below, then the upper side. Good. So right now the next step right now is to arrange the text. So what we're going to do is to go over and hold Control on keyboard, then hit K, to break the text into pieces. Then you break the icon downward, hold Control on keyboard, then hit K to break into pieces. Then you make the icon a little bit bigger, make that royal blue. So right from legend right here, you break from legend, then you hit Ctrl key on your keyboard to break that into pieces, then you make the legends a little bit bigger, then you make it royal blue. So let's make the glorious exit of a legend royal blue. Then you center the whole, text within each other. Can you see? Good. So right now the next step is to go over and change this woman's name. So let's break this. So we are going to just make the tone a little bit bigger, break that into pieces. Then you go over and change it to title case. Then you go over how to change the fonts, so you can decide to use any font, but for this project I'm using Hello Paris. So then we'll make it bigger. So what we are going to do is to make this actually a little bit bigger, center it within that. Then you pull this up toy. So center all of this within toy, center that, then you center this as well. Good. Can you see that? So what you are going to do next right now, let's change that to blue. Then you change this to blue as well. We are blue. Move it closer to each other. So make this blue as well so that to look unique. Center it within that. Then you reduce the whole thing just like so. So let's reduce the picture a little bit. Good. Pull it up. Good. So make this a little bit bigger. Then you center the whole thing within the object. Select the whole thing, select the object, then center it within it. Good. So right now we're almost getting done. So let's hit our shape tool and increase the tracking of this, center it within the text. Good. So right now what I'm going to do is to make a copy of this picture right here, then bring it to the flip side of the bag just like so. Then let's change this to bitmap. Then we change it to grayscale. Then you locate your transparency tool. Then you hit on uniform transparency. So let's lessen the density of the picture. Then we'll clip into place. Then you hold Alt key and keyboard, select the picture. Then you adjust, make it a little bit bigger, center it within that. Good. So we are through with the bag right now. Can you see the outcome of what we've designed so far? So right now the next step right now is to make the mock-up of the bag. So make a copy of that. Then you delete the flip upper side of the bag just like so. So right now what you're going to do is to pull this, double click it twice, then move your mouse to the edge of the object. That shows an indication of an arrow asking you to pull up or you pull down. So right now in this case we are going to pull up, then select this twice, then you pull this up a bit. Good. So right now the next step right now is to make a copy of this to the other side. When you get your destination, you right click, then you extract the contents, delete, then you right click, so when I change that to grayscale, then you hit hold control on your keyboard, then you hit on page down your keyboard to send to back. So right now the next step is to make a copy to the other side. Then you extract the contents, delete that, right click, then you locate frame type, remove frame type, then you change that to a bit darker color, then you send to back. Good. So right now the next step is to group these two together. Let's group Ctrl G together, then you make a copy of that, change out to this color, then you power clip the whole thing, locate power object, locate power clip, place inside frame, then you select the frame. So right now let's adjust the object, so you pull it up just like so. Good. Can you see that? So right now what we're going to do is to create, what's it called, create the rope of the bag. So what we are going to do is to make a copy, is to click on our ellipse tool to create, an object, a circle, perfect circle right there. Then you copy this to the other side. Good. So what you're going to do is to go over and locate your bezier tool. So let's create a rope, click from here, then you go over like so to the destination. So right now what you're going to do is to go over and change that to royal blue, then hit on F12, then you change it to 16. Good. So right now what you're going to do is to go over again, let's change it to 19, then you hit on behind, and you hit on round, and you hit on round cap automatically, then you hit OK. So right now what you're going to do is to make a copy of this, then you pull it down here. When you get to your destination, you right click to copy paste, then you select the rope, you hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, then you hit page down on your keyboard, automatically send to back. So right now what we're going to do is to let's adjust the rope a bit, that will look the same. Good. So can you see that? Here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. And don't forget to leave a comment. If there's anything at all you want to really even ask a question about, leave a comment below, so that right there I'm gonna give you an answer to all your questions. Thanks for following me. Bye for now. See you some other time.